Hi, my name's Sabrina. I'm 24 years old. I live in Austin, and this is Financial Audit. I don't always buy on.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I am trying to make the math work for you. Do you understand that because the 28 is larger than the 1.5, with the 26.5 in the middle, with the money you are losing purchasing on this card thinking you are getting free stuff, you're actually losing your ability to purchase 17 drinks that you could have if you just used cash. Does that make sense?
I never carry cash.
A fucking debit card. Come on, dude.
Well,
Come on, dude. It could be a debit card. A debit card you could. You can also put debit card on a fucking Apple Pay.
Yeah, I do have it on there too. But it takes longer to...
Then it would be that. Why'd you have to fucking say that then?
Because it takes longer to transfer it from my bank.
Oh my gosh, who gives a Who gives a You're going to use one account instead of making things overly complicated. For every single but, you say there is a simple solution. There's a simple solution.
I feel like it goes a lot faster if I keep it all in my checking because then it's like readily available.
Oh, I'm going to give this back to Mama Lindsay because I'm just going to keep hitting it. This is ridiculous. It's crazy. Jake is telling me if you like espresso, if you want to make a little espresso, fruity little drink, you can get a mocha pot for $15 and it's close enough. There you go.
A what?
Mocha, M-O-K-A pot. I don't know, but he knows.
Oh,
and he likes coffee.
Okay.
Yes, and you can put in, you can froth your little mug and get a little frother for $5.
I have an espresso.
She has espresso. I'm going to punch a hole through this table.
They have the good syrups.
You don't give a shit about your kids.
I do.
No, you care about Starbucks more.
No.
Yes, that is what you're doing. Nope, you care about Starbucks more. You care about your sweet little dopamine hit. Then in their future, they could have a college fund. They could have a college fund. Their mom could retire without having to go to their kids saying, "I can't afford to live. I need help," and having to put their lives on hold in order to take care of you. You're actually choosing you getting Starbucks over them. That is how it is actually working out in the end. Do you see that in the moment? Absolutely not. But that is how it is working out in the end, and that is what you are doing.
Yeah. I want to do better for them. I really do.
Okay, then why haven't you?
It's hard. It's hard to give up the little things.
Yes. Positive things in life, positive outcomes, big goals. They require hard things. They require some sacrifices.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Sorry, I will allow you to use the Fizz card. It's another one of our resources, but at least it's a debit card that builds credit. You talked about utilization for one or credit age, whatever you mentioned. If you're going to use something, you can use that because it helps build credit, but it only allows you to spend what's actually in your checking account. And we know that you cannot manage for a single second what is in your checking account. So it'll at least do that for you.
Yay. It's a Fizz card. Is it good?
Yes, I just explained.
Okay.
Oh, good. We went to Spirit Halloween twice there. Oh, good. Oh, good. We did it. You didn't pay off the concert tickets. You didn't pay off the concert tickets. You lied to me.
I did pay it off.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Hey, shut the fuck up. Okay. No, you didn't. Because here's the thing. You Klarna'd it, so you debted it. Yeah. Wonderful. In order to pay for your debt, you put it on your credit card. So you paid your debt.
Well,
paid your debt. You did not pay for it because now it is on this balance that is accruing interest.
I transferred it from the bank and then paid it. Like I made you can see the transfers on there. Like I made the transfer and then I made the payment because it wasn't enough on the card to pay it. And that's because
you didn't have enough on the. So that's not even you making that extra payment. That's just you not having enough on the card to even make the bill. Yeah. What's the point? You could have paid for it in your checking account. What's the point?
I signed up for it on there so I could get the extra points.
We just went over points.
I know.
We just went over points. Doesn't work.
At the time, it was extra points. So I just
now it's a lot of extra interest. Yeah. You lost $82 this month in interest.
Yeah. That's what I had to pay to be able to use the card.
Huh?
That's what I had to pay to be able to use the card again.
Because, do you not realize how that is? If you have to pay because the interest is so high because you leave such a big balance on there in order to make another purchase on a credit card, are we not in a situation? Do you not understand how that would be considered? If the interest on the money that is already there is so big that it is pushing us to our limit. And the only way to be able to spend on our credit card is by paying off a little bit of it.
Yeah.
We're probably f***ed. Does that not make sense?
It's the minimum. I have to make the minimum payment anyway at the beginning of the month.
Yes, I know. Oh my gosh, that's not the same thing as you putting a little extra so you can put it right back on, which will then just accrue the interest again. $82. Congratulations. You could have got 32 of your special little work drinks just in the interest accrued in 1 month.
It's just like that also takes a
Gone.
long time.
Taken away from you. Taken away from you because you are choosing to spend on here even after you make payments.
Well, it takes a long time to pay it off.
How are you going to survive in this world? No shit.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. It takes longer to pay off when you spend more on it.
Well, technically, I'm not spending more on it because I'm making the payment before
Yes, you are.
It.
Yes, you are, because the interest is accruing, allowing it to still go up.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
You're still making it net go up. You have lost, it's borderline $1,000 this year so far. You can't afford that. You do not make enough money to lose $1,000 a year. That is a substantial percentage of your income to just lose to interest on one of many things we're talking about today. One.
yeah,
You can't do that. $1,000, $2.50. You could have got $400 of your work drinks. 400 of your work drinks, literally in just the interest you lost from this one card because you don't know how to manage it, and you don't know how to manage it. And then your excuse for putting purchases on there is, well, you know, I took it down from the absolute credit limit so I can put more money on there while interest is accruing. No, this is a fucking joke. This is what a child does with their money. And you actually have real children, okay? And you're going to pass this shit on to them because that's what happens. You're not going to be able to do the things you want to do when your debt gets completely maxed out and you no longer have the ability to spoil them the ways they want to. And they're going to learn real hard and real quick what happens when things get. And we already know you've been married, so you follow the statistics of, yeah, not every marriage works out. What, only 50% of them? Cool, congratulations. You need to protect yourself. I'm not saying you guys aren't going to get married. I'm not saying you guys are going to get divorced, but you've already proven early in adulthood that sometimes it happens, and it is good for you to have a little bit of protection. What would happen without the large part of the income of the household right now? What would happen? You wouldn't be able to pay on your debts. You wouldn't be able to survive, and yet you have the kids, and the child support hardly covers anything. You are putting your children in a risky position that is unnecessary and honestly quite disgusting because of where you are spending your money. All for Starbucks, all for whipped cream, caffeinated juice, all that.
Well,
is more important.
If you know, God forbid we didn't work out, like I know my parents would let me move in with them too.
Why are we talking about our parents being our fucking fallback? It is okay to help people when they go through hard situations, but you get yourself in a good position where you don't have to rely on others, not expect to rely on others. You rely on others only when there is no other opportunity.
Yeah.
All right. You know I'm all about helping you avoid messing up your finances. So let me tell you about the Fizz card. If you're a college student or you're just not a credit card person, listen up. Fizz is a total game changer. And it's a debit card. It's the best way to build credit and budget your money. With Fizz, you're not dealing with any hidden fees, hard pulls, and no interest rates that'll eat you alive. It's just a debit card that builds your credit without costing you extra. And here's the kicker. Fizz links to your bank account and sets a spending limit based on what you actually have in there. So no maxing out on taquitos or impulse buys, because Fizz keeps you within your means. Fizz doesn't just help you with better budgeting, it's a legit credit building, plus you earn cash back on the stuff you're already spending money on. So if you're ready to build credit the easy way, without stress, debt, or hidden fees, check out Fizz at joinfizz.com/Caleb or in the link in the description. And as a bonus for my audience, the first 10,000 people who sign up and use code HAMMER10 get a $10 sign up bonus. Try out Fizz today and let me know what you think. Are you serious? That's gross. That is so gross. That is you literally never maturing beyond a 15-year-old. If you think I can just rely on mommy and daddy for my entire life if something were to go bad.
Help me.
No shit. And that is okay.
Yeah.
That is okay. But that is on the last straw. You are not preventing yourself from being in that position. That should not be your emergency fund as mommy and daddy. No, you have something set up. And if everything goes to absolute and your parents want to help you, of course. But they would be enabling bad behavior if they did help you because you never set yourself up for any kind of protection if something were to go bad. Because they're just allowing you to be a permanent 15-year-old your entire life. Yes, somehow you have kids.
Yeah. Well,
are they in your life financially right now?
My parents?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
what?
My mom helps me pay for groceries.
Oh, good. So that she can go to Starbucks every day, Mom. I think we should probably call her in the post show. We should probably call her in the post show and let her know. Because she needs to cut you off. She's enabling your bullshit. Go ahead. What else?
She lets me Instacart groceries to the house, mostly for the kids.
She lets you be
snacks.
extra lazy. Oh, my.
And like kids' food, and then every once in a while, it's stuff for me too. And then I'm supposed to buy my own groceries, but sometimes like I get really busy, so I just eat like
busy standing in the line at Starbucks.
Well, working too.
You work 45 hours a week. Welcome to what everyone else does, even those with kids.
Yeah.
And you're not even a single parent.
Not technically a single parent.
Does the fiance help?
Yeah. Yes.
Then not even close to technically.
And then if something comes up like an emergency, my parents will help me with that too.
That's an enablement. Listen, if it's their grandkids, and that's probably the extra hard part, but people in your position need to fall on your fucking ass. So you actually know what it's like down there. You've never felt it. You've only bounced on the trampoline instead of hitting the ground because of their support system. And it's allowed you to think that an emergency fund isn't important. It doesn't require any sacrifices in order to build up any kind of safety net in order to protect me and my kids. That's actually going to hurt you. When your parents are gone, then all of a sudden something bad does happen and then you can't take care of your kids. They're the ones that get f***ed. Your parents are enabling you, and it's bad. It's bad. They don't know it's bad. They're doing it actually from a good place of their heart.
Yeah.
They just don't understand.
Ooh. And
it's fucking you don't even know. You need to have your ass hit the ground, and you've never felt it before. You've never felt the value of $1. You don't.
I work really hard for my.
You work hard. You work 45 hours a week. Calm down.
It is hard. It is hard.
Okay, then we all work hard. Congratulations. Yeah. Okay. I've worked so many 40-hour jobs a week, okay? We all do this. It happens. When I was doing sales, I was doing what, like 50, 60? Working in the evenings, making sure closing those sales. Cool. Wonderful. Good for me. Yay. I'm not fucking about it. But your parents are enabling you, and it's you don't even know. You need to have your ass hit the ground.
I mean, I kind of have a reason.
You go to Starbucks every day. Your reason. No reason.
I'm the youngest.
Yeah, you have kids, so I don't give a I don't know who you think you are and why you think your life and your sweet treat is more important than your kids.